Okay, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Oh, we got Mass. That's on the text first. Welcome in. Oops, I forgot to turn off my outfit. Just realised. Let me do that. Ludo, congrats on the first redeem. Very nice. Hello again, Pinky. Hello, Jeremy. 7th streak. Very nice, Mass. Well done. Thanks for the good luck, Nia. Welcome in. Hello, Avu. Yeah, so this probably won't be a super long stream. But I've got like a couple encounters that I want to get on the split before I plan out all of the rest of the fights. I've got a hard cap of about maybe 2 hours, I think. So we're going to try and get as much as we can done in that time. I'm hoping I'll be enough just to do like the fights that we have to get the encounters and all that sort of stuff. But we probably won't do any major fights today, I think. There's a lot going on in the Twitch sphere later this evening, so this is kind of the only time I've got to do it, but it should be okay. Also, sorry my voice sounds a bit strange. I think I'm coming down with something, but hopefully it shouldn't be an issue for this. Poison, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good myself. Just enjoying the Kalos region after playing ZA for ages and kind of wanting to experience it a little bit more. Nez, welcome in. Day 20 of Play Lumiplat. It's going well so far. Kalos region indeed. Okay, well, let's get started anyway. I may as well hurry up before I can't actually do this. So, yeah. So, I think, from my understanding, there are 2 fights on Route 12 that I have to do. And then if I want to get the Sea Spirit Sten encounter, which is new in Ancestral X, I need to do 3 trainers, which I haven't planned for, but I have planned the 2 on Route 12. And then there's also the Route 13 encounter, which I can get once I get the Coumarine, I believe. But then after that, we have to plan the rival fight. The gym trainer is Ramos himself, and then there's a Team Flare grunt, I think, before I get another encounter at the Kalos Power Plant, which is also a new encounter that you get in AX, so... we should get a few things this stream, which is cool. Even though we flat stocks is up. Seems so, yeah. Well, I will probably give it a try at some point. I'm not sure when exactly, but I would like to. But yeah, hope you've all had a good day so far. Most of my day was just doing a bit of work, watching Pinky stream. Not much else to mention really, to be honest. Hey Rennie, welcome in. The steer. Okay, so we get the Survey Champ now as well, which is nice. So we've got one very simple battle, and then we've got one double battle, which I think my plan should be fine for, but it's a bit more complicated. And then after that, we've got a few singles that we'll probably need to prep on stream. German. Yeah, the coastal parts of it are pretty neat. I don't know which side of Kalos I'd say is my favourite. I do really like Dendermill Town, admittedly. Which I guess is like the mountainous part of it.
Cheers.
Poison, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance, holy. Thank you very much. And thank you for the 7 months as well. Enjoy the emotes and all that. Ooh, where's my repel? Okay, so we already got our Route 12 encounter. That was our Blastoise, so I can't get the Lapis gift. That requires cut. Hey Vic, welcome in, welcome in. Well, probably won't be super hard, but yeah. Hello, Vile. Thanks for the blessings, Vic. Okay, so there is a swimmer who I can just ignore. As long as I'm careful. Hey, Rook. You figured out. Do you know what happened? So Azure Bait is optional, however if I don't go there I miss out on 2 encounters, so it's probably worth visiting. I might be able to get the first encounter without doing any trainers because I want to just fish, and I think we could do that without fighting anyone, but Sea Spirit's Den now actually has encounters in it, so we want to get to that. Okay, so I think this guy, I can just solo him with Infernate if I'm not mistaken. I've already taught some of the moves I need. As a reminder, we aren't banning anything in this one, so whether set up and stuff is all fine. Thanks for the hydrate, K-Pig. Welcome in. That's fair, Poison. No worries. If I give it something and then just immediately leaving, I'm surprised you bothered. But I appreciate it all the same. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, Poison, and week and such. Thank you for stopping by. Please ban C-Dot. Where's C-Dot? I can't say many people have, to be fair. It's I imagine Gongus probably has the highest ban rate, but it's probably mostly off-stream stuff. Is it cold for you as well, Ludu? Yeah, it's gone quite cold around here too. The temperatures have dropped sub 5, I think, the last few days. So, yeah. I don't know what it's like for your state, Ludu, but yeah, for here it feels like winter is definitely started to settle in quite a bit. Anna, welcome in. Okay, I just need the expert, I think. 50 air. Let me plug that into Google because I can't read Fahrenheit. That is 10 Celsius, okay. Cold, not as cold as here, but still pretty cold. I imagine for where you are, that probably is pretty chilly, actually. Sleepy, Rennie? Don't be too sleepy later on. You've got 4 hours to wake up, right? 3.5. No, is it? Yeah, 3.5. Take a nap in the meantime if you need to. About the same in your place, Pinky. Okay, I see. Wait, it's in the same as my temperature, Ludus. Hey, Dangel. I'm kind of just stalling here. There's nothing else to get, is there? No, okay. Getting cold. Okay, I see. The east coast of America is usually colder than the west coast, right? Is my expenditure off? Okay. I see. Okay, so this guy is 3 Pokemon and a Sands team, using the Sandstream Cockroaches. Don't worry, Rennie, it's not going to be that interesting a stream, hopefully. I can only stay for like... Oh yeah, I guess I'm joined in later. I can only stay for about 2 hours-ish, so I'm just going to try and grab some Mechanus and then probably end. I doubt we'll do anything too major today. Welcome in, Clover? Same Dendro, yeah, I prefer cold temperatures to warm ones. Okay, so I'm going to Sunny Day here to get rid of the sand. Coppergigas will go for Shadow Ball, I believe, which 8 can tank. Even if it crits, it's fine. Although ideally no crit. Okay. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Flamethrower kills. Part Steel. That brings in Excadrill, who is now slower than me because the sand is gone. Flamethrower. Young Comet Sun, Dangel. Yeah, that time of year, I suppose, isn't it? I think for me it's been pretty cloudy. We haven't had too many like really sunny days. But I wouldn't say it's gone entirely. So it sounds like it's a bit different over where you're at. Okay, and then Submission. Sandrush is not on. Submission cares, thanks to Expert Belt. DPS. Alright, probably a good idea, Rennie. See you later. Okay, so that's that. What else do I need to do? Then I think a lot of the rest of this fight we can kind of just skip because of the Skiddo. Let's see then. So, hop on Mosquito. Actually, before I do that, I think there's a Stealth Up TM here. Hey Nika, welcome in. There we go. Probably useful. Welcome in, Gengar. How's the game treating me? Pretty well, I would say, yeah. So I found the early game is quite rough. but that was probably my roughest point, and I've had a few stupid deaths on top of that, but I think since we beat Grant, it's been pretty good, I would say. I've had a couple slight steers, because I'm still making some mistakes with the AI, but for the most part, it's not been too bad. It's like, I need to think about the fights, but they aren't too difficult usually. I don't feel like I'm lacking in resources or anything at this point. Just getting past Viola is like the main thing, that was kind of tricky. And I haven't had any deaths since the battle before the Grant one so far, so that helps. There's the lefty still around here. Hey, Barry. Yeah, it's good as cute. I don't want this one. Maybe I do. Yeah, I assume it's probably just some sort of internal grounding thing it does, Dangel, so it probably makes sense on a technical level, but yeah, it was quite a surprise to find that one out. So the vanilla games, yes, to some degree it is. Gen 6 does change things up a bit on Gen 3. Ancestral X in particular has a custom AI though, so it's different again. I think I just hop here. Yeah, the trainers ignore you while you're on Skiddo, so that makes things a little easier. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. On a technical level, this game is really good. Canyon cut. My teacher cut. I'll just come back with bar cut out again, actually. I think that's lefties, so I probably want to make sure I get that. Cool, okay. And aside from that, I think it's just the double fight we gotta do, which is a little bit more complicated, but hopefully should work. Oh, actually, I need to get a little bit of pre-damage on one of my Pokemon, so I should probably do that now. How much do I need? Maybe I don't actually. No, do I? No, yeah, okay. I do. This double fight, I think I went for like a few different plans, so I had a couple extra bits written down, which I didn't actually need. There's a lot of like high-powered targets in this one. There's like a Tauros, a Dredigon, a couple of other things. That's right, Dendro, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't really feasible to do changes like that for me. And honestly, even now it's a bit awkward. Like, I don't know how on earth Axie managed to do this with Gen 6. Crazy, crazy good. But that's why I keep saying, like, he's very skilled on a tactical level. He's done stuff that nobody else has managed. It's pretty immense. Okay, I think that's just a good build I need. Okay. Yeah, like at this point, Gen 3 you can edit the AI fairly easily with the decomp stuff. Gen 4's still kinda getting there. There are branches of Heart Gold Engine that have AI stuff built in, but I don't know if it's in the main branch yet. Actually, a Hitman. Okay, I can't get off and skid it. And it's probably nothing, anyways. Okay, so this is the fight that we have to do. So this one's like another one of those double battles like in Reflection Cave. Alright, Pokemon, like Magmortar, Klinklang, Tauros, Dredigon, and... what was the last thing? Can't remember, but there is something else. Okay, so I need Lucario, Dragagi, Irantrum, and Delphox mainly. We do also have access to Megas now, but I don't need them for this particular fight. That's right, Danger, yeah. That's like I'll pass the optionals. So I can just run straight past them. But I can't get up the stairs, so I have to fight this guy. Thanks, Barry. Okay, so... excuse me. What do I need here, then? Okay, summon some wise classes. Yukari is just there to bait some moves. I think I want a Raspberry on Tyrantrum. Want a Charcoal on Delphox. I think I'm in alphabetical order right now, so... yeah. Okay, then... yeah, Snorlax and Altaria I shouldn't need to use in this fight, but I'm just going to bring them just in case something goes wrong. Hey, Prez. Welcome in. Yeah, hello, Mossa. I'm hoping to get a lot of use out of Altaria in the future. It was a pleasure to have on my team. Okay, I think that's right. So, Lucario's moves don't matter. It has some pre-damage, just enough to bait some moves. But that's okay, I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I'd say not be much more of these, like, double base trainer fights throughout the game, but we'll get through them. I like to bury my face in the fur around Taurus's neck and take a big whiff of its scent. It's a jinx for battle, I hear. Okay. Interesting dialogue. And assuming that's vanilla, but I don't know. Hi, Ante. Okay, so turn 1. At the moment, I should be baiting both Blaze Kick from Tauros and Flamethrower from Ampharos into the Lucario slot. Tauros is Sheer Force. It has a choice band, so I basically want to try and lock it into a move that doesn't matter too much. Ampharos is part Dragon type, even in its base form in this one. Yeah, okay, welcome in. Poor blimey indeed. Good to see you, if you're doing good. You can in the ranch too. Yeah, good point, Ludo, actually. Okay, so Dragon Pulse into Ampharos. My Dragagi is Adaptability. So it hits like a truck, especially with the special attack buff. So we're going to go Dragon Pulse into Ampharos, and then Lucario is going to switch out into Tyrantrum this turn. Tyrantrum runs a Raspberry, so if Ampharos' Flamethrower happens to burn it, it will be healed. Tauros has Sheer Force, so Base Kick will never burn. Okay. Okay, good. So this should take out Ampharos. And that should bring in Dredagon next. Yo, Bucky, welcome in. Okay, so this turn, what happens this turn? So I believe that both Dredagon and Tauros both go into Dragagi now. But I do need to quickly double check something here because of the ratio system that this game uses. Let's have a look here. So... which trainer is it? Okay, so Dredagon does 120 max. No, 120% max, okay. So I already know that ratio is about 1.2. On Tyrantrum, it does, let's see. So Tyrantrum is 91.9. However, I am at 100 HP, which is 81. So it's kind of hard to explain, but basically So the max world is 91, and my HP is 81%, so I think it's like 91 divided by 81? But it's a ratio of about 1.2. I think that's how you calculate this. So because the ratio on Dragagi is higher, even though it's over 100%, it should go into Dragagi this turn with Dragon Claw. Is my understanding, anyway. Even though it would also see kill on Tyrantrum. And then Tauros sees basic hit. It can only use basic hit because of the choice band, and it sees a higher ratio on Dragagi, I'm pretty sure. So that's the idea. Anyway, so we'll see if that actually works as I expect. Yeah, Gen 6 Dragon Ball animation is good. It's really satisfying. So I'm going to protect with Dragagi. And I'm going to use Bulldoze with Tyrantrum. I hope I've got this right. Okay. Bulldoze goes off, which slows down both Pokemon, notably Didagon. Go into... Okay, good. I got it right. Okay, perfect. So this turn, Dragagi is now faster by 2 points. I want to do what exactly? What? Okay, so I just Dragon Pulse Dredigon and that kills it. I'm also going to Break and Swipe here just to lower Tauros' special attack a bit. Oh, wait, what? Why did it switch? Okay, well, so much my plan. At least it swapped in on a Break and Swipe, I suppose. But this does hit Dragagi, shouldn't do too much damage though. Must be, why did it switch? Oh, because, right, I see what happened. Klinklang has Levitate in this game. So it's like that sort of AI. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be not very effective or super effective or whatever for it to work. Okay, well, in that case, that changes things a bit. Who is Klinklang going to target? That's the question. I believe it should be Tyrantrum. So the way that the AI calculates multi-hit moves, I think, is that it treats it as a move equal to the average power. So rather than it being like this roll, I think it's equal to a 100 power steel move. So the max roll is actually 82, I think, which should see kill on Tyrantrum, I believe. So this should go into... Right, so... Yeah. Okay, so I think what this should do is it should go Gear Grind into Tyrantrum this turn, Klinklang, and then Tauros should go Blaze Kick into my Dragagi again. So I feel like I'm yapping on about a bunch of maps here. But I guess, what do I do is the question. I can probably just chill in water, maybe. No, wait, I load this attack, so that's not correct. Okay, so I think it's actually going to substitute. I'll just double attack into Klinklang, it's fine. I'm overcomplicating this, it's not that bad. Oh, wait, should get okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, I don't know this game, whatever. Does that kill Klinklang? Almost. I don't know what it does now, actually. If it does attack, it's going to go into Tyrantrum, I'm pretty sure. I don't have Protect on this. I do have Accelerock, but does that do enough damage to kill it? much PP is Gear Grind? Not Gear Grind, Shift Gear is what I'm after. 1, okay. So, yeah, I think it's going to attack into damage on this turn. Okay, and Taurus will just go into Jogagi again. I think I just go shitting Dragon Pulse into that slot. Thanks, Apollo. Appreciate it. Delphox. I think so. Okay, yeah, this fight kind of went off the rails a bit, but I think it's fine. Okay, so that should go into Delphox. It's still neutral attack, so that should be fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that should bring Dreaddeacon back out, I guess. Okay, so Dreaddeacon's now faster again than Jogagi, so it's probably going to go for the kill into that. Although I think this has Rock Climb, so I do need to watch out there. The 120 Rock Climb is 90, so yeah, I think it's almost certainly going to go into Jogagi here. So I can probably just protect. And then what is the question? Like it? Give it 2 shots. Not sure on that one. That could be tight. Okay, I'm just going to target, that's fine. Okay, cool. That goes into Altaria, resisted. So that does not a whole lot. Oh yeah, that was the last thing. Okay, what is this going to do then? I think it has Confuse Ray, right? It does also have Sludge Wave, but I don't think it does enough damage to kill... Oh, wait, Scald. Right. Right, yes, it's Fire Water in this game, I keep forgetting. Okay, right, what should we do then? Okay, so it's probably going to go Scald into Delphox, I'm pretty sure. I got Bulldogs actually on Altaria still. I could probably just do that. Well, I guess we'll Mega Evolve, since we can. Yep, Mega Altaria in XY. Pretty cool. Okay, do I do enough damage to kill this now? I'm not sure. So, Psyshock does about 54%. I would have just done 30, so that would be about 70. I don't know if Play Rough is enough for that. No, it should be right. 54 plus 22 is 76, and I should have reduced it to at least 70, I believe. And I just loaded the speed spot, right, so it's, yeah, it's slow and above for these. Oh no, actually, I've done even more because I'm Mega, so yeah, this should be fun. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, my line kind of fell apart there, but it's fine. No picky. I always forget to take switch air into account. I think it's definitely one of my weaknesses as a Nuzlocke. Okay. We'll deal with that one later. Okay, so I think these are like the type resist berries? I'll pick these up off stream. There are a lot of Angel for sure, yeah. Not granted, they're a bit more pivotal, I suppose, but yeah, the fact you fight Serena, like, in very, very, with not much of a gap in between is a little bit strange. I'm not sure. Maybe there just weren't any marks up, I guess. I'm trying to get Lumberries here too, but I don't know where. Yeah. Stone Man. Maybe. Thanks for the bus. I'll look for it later, I guess. I'm sure you can get Lumberries somewhere around here. I'm not sure though. What do you give? Okay. I guess that's good. Pardon the pun. There's also this one person who gives like... Oh, I should trade my artillery for like an Eevee or something, I just realised. I can get the Eevee from the hotel. I'm joking. For sure, Vic, yeah. Dendermill Town is awesome, I love that one. One of my favourite town in the region. Okay. It'll be Upsash, I guess. Time for his final appearance before the league. Guyish, dropping V. There you go. Okay, I don't think I can use Fly until I beat Ramos, so probably can't use that just yet. I suppose I can probably get my Route 13 encounter now. So I need to do that, Azure Bay. I need to fight a few trainers, then I get Sea Spirits done. She does work, yeah. I would be very surprised if they're not related somehow, although whether the game will actually acknowledge that is another question. But yeah, Ansha's design is way too similar to Dianthro for that to be a coincidence. Especially like if you see the official art. Hey Wills. Consistent? Ooh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad they can help. It's only going to be a short one today, probably, but happy to provide a bit of entertainment during the workday. It helps that I'm enjoying the game quite a bit now, so my inclination to stream has increased. I did enjoy it. I got Trick Room. I'll probably like mess around with the emulator off stream to get the other free. Mud Bomb. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Game Freak have a habit of doing that sort of thing, so could just be that too. But I'm sure, like, I don't know, maybe Ansha will have her secret vaults or something. I don't know really, but yeah, there will be something there for sure. What the hell's all the... Okay. Right. That's where all the other berries are. Okay. Right, I'm gonna take a minute to pick up. Hold on. Okay, there's lungs. That's mainly what I wanted. There's all the pinch berries and stuff too. Okay, you get a lot of stuff here. Damn. Cool, hello. Hi Greg, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in Raiders, we are playing Ancestral X, which is a XY ROM hack. More difficulty, that sort of thing. Also got Horus Megas, which is pretty cool. How was your stream, Greg? What were you doing? Professions? Thank you, thank you. Maybe back in the day. I'm kind of washed up at this point, honestly, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Let me get you a shout out as well. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Why I'm on Emerald? Okay, I haven't seen much of that. I assume that's like the usual Ironmon challenges where you get like the randomized Pokemon and all that sort of stuff. How far through are you? Oh, I suppose what's your PB and such? I haven't Virk now, so I don't know if we'll do that today. I must just want to get the encounters and stuff, but if I got some time, I'll give it a shot. Fast first gym. Okay. Sounds like some decent progress so far. PB is 6 badges. Right, okay. Yeah, that sounds like the Ironmon experience from what I've heard. It seems like it can very quickly fall apart. I've never tried it myself. I don't know if I'd enjoy it or not, but it seems kind of interesting. Thank you for the raid, much appreciate it. Oh, it's a song. Oh dear. How does it work again? So it's like, you get the randomized Pokemon, you can catch other randomized Pokemon, and you can kind of like keep track of what different Pokemon's stats are throughout the game, I think. And then, I guess the objective is just to win with that one Pokemon, I think it is. So is this what it is? Yeah, it's very, very common. Probably not a good omen. Exactly that? Okay. I guess I've seen enough of it to know that. I've only really seen on Fire Red Ironmon, I think, but I guess they were quite similar. Looks like nice. I can probably get mine kind of here. I can, yeah. I might as well do it now. Oh wait, let me have a look. What's our options here? Not that I have much choice here, it's just kind of just walking into a thing, but thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, this is probably the worst route in the series, but hopefully we'll manage. Okay, so the one option I do have is Rock Smash. But I feel like the options in the ground are probably better. Yeah, Crackdown being insane. I should probably check my Pokeballs to find actually. I might come back to that in a second. Yeah, I think I'll just get the normal encounter. There's no point going for the Rock Smash, I don't think. Crazily and Armado are cool, but some of the stuff in that main table looks really good. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll lead like a levitate one or something. Which I guess it. Although if it's like Excadrill or something, then it might actually be quite tricky. So I should probably go for something else. Maybe I'll lead with Vivillon, and then I can figure it out from there. Something like that. For sure, D'Angelo, yeah. That's why I made sure to just go do it immediately. It's so easy to forget. It's like one of the things that like you think to yourself and then you just forget immediately afterwards. So, probably better to do it ASAP. Okay. Come on then. Okay, it is Excadrill. Go figure. I'll take that. I think. Is there any shot this has Rock Slide? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, that could be a little tricky. It does have Rock Slide, okay. I should be faster, so I think I can put it to sleep, but I will have to switch out. Emily, welcome in. Please be faster. Okay. Okay, who is my safest Pokemon here? Honestly, not really any of these. I guess my Lodesick, but Oh shoot, you're right, Will's, yeah. That's a close one. Ugh, unfortunately we are Fairy type, so that's a bit concerning. Like, I have so many waters that are made worse, I feel like, by the secondary typings in this game. It's quite annoying. Let's go with something. Just go lunch break? Nice, nice. We should be going for a little bit, so. Hope I can keep you entertained for a while. Probably not going to be a super long stream today, though. Okay, we actually hit the hypnosis, that's good. I didn't even know I had a Milotic. Actually, can I catch it now? Eek. Oh dear. This isn't ideal. I don't have a good team for this. I don't really have much in my box I can take on next Joel, honestly. I guess I can try and you on it. It causes confusion in this game? Huh? It does. Why? That's weird. That's an unusual change. Okay. That one. What to do here? Do I try and you on it? What's this move again? Slash dig Rockside Iron Head. Okay. Hey Siraj. It is. Okay, I think I just have to go for this. Okay, we did get you on off at least. I can't get a body slam off, so... That's very true, Don't Joy. Yeah, you have that's a very good point. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, slash again. Okay, I can probably weaken it with Dragon Pulse. I doubt that kills. Days asleep, okay. Okay, maybe I can catch up from this range. Is Gen 6 on the timables become like better after 6 gens? Or was that later? Okay, Gen 5 onwards. So... yeah, it's already better than Ultra Balls, so we'll go to Time Ball. This is what I get for not using Master Balls there. Okay, cool. That was a bit scary, but we're good. The Slaughter. Damn, okay, that's a brutal name, but I suppose we can use that if you want. I was thinking like Drill or Maul or something. I mean, what is the French word for drill, actually? Essa, okay. I think I like that a bit more. Just because it sounds a bit less dark. Maybe there's a couple options here. I want English into French. Yeah, I'm getting Pesa. Okay. Is that right? It's the verb, I think, but it's also verb. Yeah, that should be fine. I think Pesa works. Yeah, invoice, welcome in. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I see the point. I probably should do like a Fire Emblem weapon name game at some point. So we can get some of those out of the way. Okay, cool. Let's see then. How far do we get? Okay, Bashful is fine. I'll take that. Yeah, I think we do have enough Fire Emblem fans in chat that we probably could do it. So maybe I'll keep that in mind for a game soon. Maybe for Vintage White. Good work. Kind of vintage, given they're set in the older days or something. It's a bit of a stretch, but it might work. Makes sense, yeah. You've mentioned naming stuff after Elia's weapon a few times too, haven't you? Yeah, works. They are pretty cool names. Liberation. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm sure between all the swords, the lances, the tomes, the bows, yeah. There should be some options. Although we'll probably end up with like something just called Iron Sword or something. Okay, next up I guess we get the Azure Bay encounter. That's true, I guess the campfire, isn't it? It's 10 characters included in the space. Welcome in Rouge? Always makes me think of that. I like Cash and Hair too. I don't think I've seen him in a life. Not sure. Anyone know what the... I have no idea what it was. Good question, yeah. Oh, I should probably collect these from here actually. Give me a sec. I don't do this every time. Geek. How many playthroughs to know which Pokeball is which? Yep, all those is berries. Welcome, Inquidia. We got a ton of other berries in one of the houses as well. I had lumberries all the way up to like moringa berries and such. It was quite impressive. Okay, so I think for Azure Bay itself, I don't need to do any trainers. Make sure I don't accidentally get a surfing encounter while I'm doing this. Find it. Oop, that's not right. Shin Moonpei. Could be, could be. I see it went for the Dimitri version rather than like Azure or something. Oh, no, I guess I do have to fight some of these trainers, okay. That is the correct way, isn't it? Yeah, it's up there. Okay, I guess we better plan this out first then. Okay, I think this is just like 3 Pokemon, so it shouldn't be that hard, but let's have a look. Probably worth doing for the encounter or 2. Okay, so I think it's this person. Oh, it says this guy is in Azure Bay, so this is a little bit strange. But, okay, whatever. Let me just double check. Thanks, Jet Dream. Yeah, maybe he's like right on the border or something. So he's technically in Azure Bay, but I'm seeing him on the other side of the route. Okay, right, so we got Gyarados. This is a water dark type in this game, important to note. But I think my Sceptile can take it out. Hey Tom. So if I do Super oops. What was that page? If I just do a crit Leaf Blade, even with Intimidate active, that's fine. So I hope you like surf music, chat. Okay, the Lapras comes out next. That is... I can't kill that before it kills me, so I have to switch out. But what the hell can I use against Freeze Dry? That's a tough one, actually. What was this ice again? I mean, I suppose in this case water doesn't ice. Probably Snorlax then? But I do have thing to worry about. Probably Snorlax. Okay, and then Lumineon I can probably also take out with Sceptile, unless Tailwind goes up. One thing about Lumineon, it's water electric in this game. So it's like a really fast Lantern special sweeper sort of thing. So I'm actually going to be looking to get one myself, hopefully. Thanks for the 5 streak, Tom. It is Dendra, yes. Gen 6 onwards, if you have Super Luck, Scope Lens, and a high crit move, it's 100% crit. Hello, Perky. Welcome in. Okay, so hopefully that's enough. I guess I'll just bring some other stuff as well, just in case. Okay. So Snorlax, Sceptile. Magnetic is probably fine. I guess I'll bring Blastoise. Yeah, something like that. Super Luck and Script Lens. I have to admit, Super Luck Sceptile is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. It makes me kind of wish that Sniper was also just a +1 crit stage, because I feel like that would fit a lot of mons better and then be a lot more useful than just increasing the crit damage. Aquaman Home, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. You're doing good? If it's dropped the full cover in me. It's all good, don't worry. I appreciate you popping in either way. Lefty, Citrus, okay. I hope I can get away without needing to use too many of these Pokemon, but there's some options if we really need it. Oh wait, I wanted Lamb on Snorlax, didn't I? Not Lefties. Bonsoir, sweet. Welcome in. Yeah, for sure, Virk. I guess, I mean, to be fair, yeah, I guess most Sword Masters end up being like 80 plus crit with killing edge, so it's basically the same thing. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this is the right trainer. AT bag? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. What is that emote? Leader Violet. Okay, Lydia Violet. Okay, not a clue. I assume that's some random gift stuff you got. Okay, so this is not flying type. It's Water Dark, so it is weak to grass. We have guaranteed crit, so Intimidate does not matter. Bish, bash, bosh. Okay. That's true, yeah, it's pretty wild. Thankfully, no Mega Gyarados. Well, actually, no, yeah, the typing's the same, you're right. I guess that's where it's from. Okay. This is going to be Freeze Dry. So I'm just going to swap into Snorlax here, who has Thick Fat. I have a Lumberry just in case it freezes. I'm hoping it doesn't get used up here, but we do have that just in case. Okay. I'm going to try yawning it. That's fair, Home. I don't mind it myself, but yeah, there are better training things, probably. Okay, it's going to try to sing again. Goes to sleep. Do you prefer the 116 crit rolls instead of the 124? I think that's the only difference between this and Gen 7, right? Don't listen to the haters. Fair enough. I like it myself. Yeah, the DA remix is really cool too, both of them. What's this going for? No, Hydro Pump. Okay. I mean, I might be able to skill this with Sceptile at this point, but I don't know. Actually, does it even have Sing PP left? I'm not sure. Okay, well, this should go Hydro Pump again, I'm pretty sure, so I'll just switch and Sceptile. When it's not 2 times what happens more. Okay, that's fair, that's fine. I can understand that, I think. I guess that's how Run and Button does it, isn't it? Adds a bit more risk to the game, I suppose. A 1 to 10 Ray, okay. That sounds pretty common, actually. Relative to what it is normally. Okay, and then we should just start speed and kill this. I think I'm fine with it at 124 just because it's a pain in the ass when it does happen, but I can see what you mean. There are pros and cons to it, I think. And obviously, like, stall stuff is much easier to do if you can, if crits barely ever happens, so in that sense, yeah. 2 times crits are a pain in the ass to deal with, so I can understand that at least. Okay, we're in Natural Bay, great. Right. So I think I just want to use the Old World here. Like, Larry has told me I should get a Finneon here, and I'm pretty inclined to, given I still do not have an electric type. Given that my Garbantula died. So, where are we? Old World? Yeah, it would have been nice to get the Claunch earlier then for the dupe, but never mind. Yeah, we'll just Old World it. Cockman hymns. A fan. Yeah, I'll take it. 3 times crit 50% of the time. Sounds like a ROM hack change. I guess it's because of all like the flashy lights and stuff it has. Okay, cool, we get it. It's a little weak, but I think I get the point. Ooh, double. Okay, cool, that was an easy catch. Lumia means light, isn't it? I think. Yeah, that could work. I need to check that. Is there anything here? Yeah, just light. Yeah, okay, that works for me. But does it have an accent? Or... yeah, it's supposed to have like the backwards accent on E, doesn't it? I'll add in PK Excite or something. So that's also a Storm Draymon, which is really useful. I think it's actually a really good encounter, from what I've heard. I'll take board, that's fine. Okay, so the next thing we need to get is, so the Sea Spirit's Den, which is the cave in Azure Bay, actually has an encounter in this game. So it's probably worth going for that as well. It does, yeah. It's, this is Luminan's new thing. It's, slightly faster and has much higher special attack. Pretty good, I'd say. We're in the Kieran, okay. Okay, so we got... Soaking, critically played. Oh, yeah, 41 now. It does, yeah. It's a pretty prime... I mean, a lot of commands are like that. A lot of the weak commands have kind of been buffed into, like, Premier Special Sweepers or whatever. Ooh, okay, Whale has Drizzle. Interesting. But it's still pretty much made of paper. I think I actually need to take an ad break, so I'll go do that first and then we'll keep going. Thanks for watching so far. Okay, back. Thank you for waiting. Okay, let's plan this fight out then. So, I think it was just basically Leaf Blade, and then we get Dragagi, which I cannot kill with Sceptile. At least not with that, actually, can I? I probably could if I had Dual Chop. I can't really be about to go back for that. Okay, so that should go for Sludge Wave when it does come out. So actually, Excadrill would be pretty good here. If I raise it up. Or do I have anything else that would work here? Is Cameron faster? No, not at all. Nidoqueen is decent, but I should probably raise up Excadrill. That would be the perfect solution to this one, I think. Okay. I think it's the first one, Tom, I believe. You are welcome. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is. Actually, maybe I'll just use Snorlax. I'm a bit lazy. No, I cannot use Snorlax. Okay, never mind. That's too much. Okay. I should be able to just use Dig as well, I think. I mean, Swords Dance is pretty crazy, I'll take it. I feel like this game probably is doable if that's setup moves as well. But I don't know. Not sure what the best way to play it is, really. 80, 95, I'll just stick with Dig. So I probably should have got some music for the stream. I'd imagine the Civ music is probably going to drive people nuts. I'll see if I can put something on after this one. Yeah, just get Extra into the calc, just to make sure that it does do what I expect it to do. Go down, export sets to clipboard. It's alright, IVs, I guess. Can't really complain too much. Right, so it should target Sceptile with Sludge Wave. That's fine. Which means it takes 0 damage. It's faster. I need a Soft Sand, but aside from that, it should be good. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit of a weird phrase. I don't know why people say it. What does it mean? Where did it come from? It's a strange one altogether. It just is a thing, but I couldn't really say why. I mean, there's a lot. Oops, sorry, PK. There's a lot of things in English like that, I suppose. So it's not too unusual, but I don't know. Okay, so Leaf Blade should just kill here. I didn't expect Sceptile to be this good. I'm really glad that I went for it in Lumiere's. It's basically like a free overgrow in a sense. I guess that makes sense, Worlds, yeah. It can be in some ways fun for sure, yeah. I guess it's kind of contracted over the years, I suppose. Okay, Dragagi should go for Sludge Wave. There we go into Excadrill, who is immune. Dixie different languages in the trench coat. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, cool, that's that turn done. Okay, I think there's one more. Yeah, okay. What does this person have? Swimmer Romy, okay. A Moody Octillery, okay, I do not want to let that set up. But I can't one-shot it with Sceptile. I could with Excadrill if I get drawn, I think. But if I dig and then it get moody boosts into defense or something, that could be dire, so I better not do that. Do I have anything else that would work here? I might have to raise up to Minion. Oh, actually, I don't know. I can use Delphox because it's part poison type. Yeah, we'll just use Delphox, that's fine. Just a lamp in a trench coat. I don't own a trench coat, sadly. But I like the idea. Okay, so I want to get expert belt. Eyes glasses, whatever. Oh, I did say I get music on. I don't think it should take too long to plan though, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, Odd Incense for Delphox. That takes out Optilia with Psychic. That brings in Aracosta, who has Sturdy, but I can swap in Sceptile and go for Bullet Seed. I'll try swap to Technician again. Then that brings in Dragonair, who is going to go for Dragon Rush. I can swap into which fairy type? Altaria? It has multi-scale, okay. However, actually no, but if the Dragon Lances will be faster than me. How do I get past that? Also, wow, Dragon Rush is 110 base power. Interesting. Indeed, Invoice, indeed. Let's go Mana Tick instead, I think. It's probably the safer option. Okay. Oh god, the crash. I did that again. Ugh. That bloody crash keeps getting me. Okay, well, at least I saved right beforehand. Okay, what was it again? So I need Delphox and that's it, I think. Invoice will be live pretty soon, I think. Well, not pretty soon, in a few days. Actually, never mind. I can't remember if it's been announced. Okay. Where's my Odd Incense? Yo, Wills, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes, have you viewing, etc. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. With some rhythm and blues, hell yeah. Oh, that reminds me. He said his album was out today, right? I should probably try and find that. Okay, I think this is fun. Oh, it's only Apple Music to... Okay, right. I think he said it was on some other platforms, but I guess that's not today then. Okay. I don't have Apple Music, so I can't use it. Okay, this should just be Psychic. This is Water Poison, so... Type change that works in our favour here. That brings out Caracosta. I think I forgot to change my Sceptile to Technician, so hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a problem, but it should be okay. This goes Wave Crash, which I think actually breaks its Sturdy, so maybe I don't need to Bullet Seed. Yeah. And let me just check that in the calc. That probably kills now, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Convenient. And last was the Dragonair, wasn't it? Okay. Which has multi-scale, even though it's still a Dragonair. I can actually buff like the middle forms of the Pseudo Legends a fair bit, which is honestly kind of cool. I kind of vibe with that. Okay, then I think it's just Dazzling Gleam times 2. This will go for Dragon Dance, but even with the Dragon Dance, it still can't actually kill us, so I'm not too worried about that. It'd be cool if Dragonair had an item like the Light Ball or something that made it more usable in its own right. Okay. Okay, I think with that, that's all the trainers that we have to do to get the encounters here. So let me just heal and then we'll advance. I wish there was like a way to just instantly heal the entire party, but that's probably the best I've got. I guess it's possible there might be another trainer blocking the way to see Spirit Stand now, I'm not sure. Okay, and for a site that I can't use. It's been like in the vanilla XY, I think you get access to like 5 megas in the main game, and that's it. Like Lucario, Ampharos, Abomasnow, the Counter Starter. I think there's one more. Go. Yeah, it's nice actually being able to use the megas in the main game, in both this and Eternal X. It's probably one of my bigger gripes with Vanilla XY, just that like, there's 22 megas and you barely get to use any of them. Unless you are doing competitive play or something afterwards. Okay, where is... There's no trainers here, right? This camera angle is kind of horrible. I'm a little bit scared. It's also kind of weirdly easy to get lost here for some reason. Is that okay? There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, there isn't ordinarily an encounter in here, in Vanilla XY, but there is in this game. Well, I mean, technically, the legendary birds show up in here afterwards, but it's not really a proper encounter. And I think it's just a bunch of fossils, if I'm not mistaken. Have a look. Yeah, it's literally just fossils. So we already have Tyrant, so not that. But any of the others will qualify, I think. Not sure what I want especially, but there's no way to dupe stuff out, so we may as well just see what we get. And I think there's also a TM to get, so I'll see if I can grab that too while I'm here. Bike in here. Eerily silent. Since our repel wears off anyway. Hey Freddy, I'm not sorry. I don't blame you, yeah. It is kind of creepy, isn't it? It's just this dank cave that just doesn't have anything in it. I mean, the function for it is not particularly obvious, I would say, so it's not one. But hey, here we go. Okay, I'll take Bastiodon. Probably pretty solid. I think the one's going pretty well. It was a bit shaky early on, but we haven't had any deaths since I beat Grant. And honestly, I don't know, yeah. I feel like I'm getting a lot more options now, so as long as I play my cards right, hopefully we will be in a good spot. Old. Sure, yes, like, I guess we were... Yeah, we were like late ends of the 20s as XY players, weren't we, Tom? Oh dear. Wipe right now? I refuse. Good luck in Apex. Yeah, okay, yeah, same for me. I think I played XY during my 3rd year of university. Because I kind of distinctly remember getting it and skipping a few lectures. Almost 2, yeah. I lost Galvantia the trainer before because I forgot to pivot, which was kind of stupid. But that is. Okay. Shield on. Does this have Metal Burst? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're safe to attack. I'm pretty sure Body Slam will not kill us. Yeah. Okay, that's fine too. You were 8 when the game released, okay. Yeah. I guess that sounds about right. It's just weird thinking about that, because, like, I know it means that you're, like, 20, 21 now, I suppose. But it's weird to think that people who have been born in 2000 and whatever are, like, fully grown adults to me still. I know it's the case, but... No, it's weird. I think it's just, from being a pre-millennium kid. I guess that's probably true, Tom, yeah. I mean, it would have been a very early, fatherhood, but it definitely is possible. But I don't know, Twitch is like, what is the official rule? It's over 13, right, I think. Can't actually remember. Yeah, I guess keeping that into account, then yeah, that's definitely possible. Okay, yeah, you're right, Tom. God forbid. I could never. Yeah, that actually does add up. Hey, Aiden. You too as well, huh? Yeah. Oh, goodness. I think I won't think too much about that one. It certainly has the new meaning of Twitch baby though, huh? Okay, cool. What is the word for shield? It's probably the obvious choice here. Fusilier? Is that it? I might be butchering that pronunciation, but... I think it's that. Yeah, okay. Cool. The AX expert, I'm not Larry. Welcome in Midnight Dev, you're doing good. Yeah, we're just in Ramos split now. I'm just grabbing a few encounters before the more major fights. Probably won't be going for too much longer, but good to see you either way. I think I've got... Yeah, I think this is everything I can get now before the Coumarine rival fight, which is a bit of a tricky one, so... Guess we'll see how far we can get. Mini-Hito. So what's it like, Neo? Have you got like a smallish room that the heater is able to kind of just keep warm? Since it's well insulated or something like that? Yeah, okay. I guess that sounds alright. I always worry about using electric heaters just because I know they're apparently really expensive to run, but they do come in good in a pinch, I suppose. Yeah, going all good so far. We've caught, what have we caught this stream? So we've got an Excadrill, which is pretty cool. We caught a Finneon, which I wanted. It's now a water electric type when it evolves, and it's like a special sweeper. And we just caught a Shieldon. So, 3 nice additions to the squad, I think. Welcome back, Benny. Did you get a good nap? Yeah, Excadrill should be really good. Okay, Rush is terrible, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, so those are new encounters. I don't know Creddy actually, let me check. I would be surprised, but... Oh, no, you're right, it is. It actually has an attack stat now. Interesting, Axon did the same thing I did, but to a greater extent. Okay, so, yeah, that's pretty damn good. Crazy. Kinda? Okay, it's something, I suppose. Mega Extra, if funny. There's so many, like... Gia, let's have a look here. Oh, this is spoilers if you don't know Megas, for the record, but... What do I have in my box right now? So Sceptile already has a Mega. This is a new one. That's a new one. Is it just those two? Yeah, okay. I don't want to say new megas, it's like one of those ones. Are they accurate pumps? What do you mean, Midnight? Really, Neo. I remember, like, I buffed, Lastudon in Remplat because I used to think that, like, defensive Mon equals bad and unusable, which I have completely changed my mind on since I've started playing Nuzlocke. So yeah, I would say Lastudon doesn't really need it. Oh, really? Right, because it's plus 10. Wait, what is Hydro Pump now? Oh, it's 90 accuracy, what the hell? Okay. I'll keep that in mind, thank you, Midnight. I did not know that. Yeah, true, it is a way to have it be something other than just a Toxic Storm or something, so I will keep it up. That's a good point. Some of these changes are wild. Okay, so I think there's like a TM somewhere. I always get lost in this place, but I think there's a way around that kind of takes you to another patch of grass somewhere. It's up to you, Neo, honestly. I mean, there's only going to be so many combinations and stuff that makes sense, so don't worry too much if it's similar, I would say. It's not like anyone has copyright on stat changes. That's right. Nope, that's not right. I always get lost. The camera angle in this place is so bad. You do any? Ooh, okay. What should I do about the one in my box? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards trading the Octillery I have in my box for Eevee, because I'm not convinced I'm ever actually going to use it. Although, granted, at this stage, I don't know what I would evolve Eevee into. Okay, there's a trainer blocking this part. What's down here? Right, so one-page letter justifying every stat change. Jesus. That's going to take a while. Okay, so I have to fight 2 trainers to get X-Scissor. Is that worth it? Probably not. I mean, what are we looking at? Isa and A1? Could be these ones. I mean, they don't look particularly difficult, but... So, of course, that just dies, that's fine. Yeah, I need to do something for that, I suppose. I probably should. Fair, any fair. Maybe then, yeah. I need to take out the patent still. Let me check. So if I did Sceptile, who would I take out? Who could I use for Banette? Banette? No. Actually, yeah, I probably could. It might just be a burn wall, but I probably could do that. And then I could probably just, yeah, get Sceptile back in. That probably does work, actually. Probably 2 wills, yeah. I mean, they do try balancing, of course, but I suppose your mileage may vary on how well you think they've done it. There's definitely stuff they do pay attention to, but yeah, I'll admit the megas of those two are not great. I'm hoping Malamar at least is like somewhat saved by the ability, because if it's still contrary, I guess there might be some room there, but I think Pyro's just dead on arrival, honestly. I don't know how I'm going to make that one work. Pyro's just kind of a failure all around, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Hey Ramen, welcome in. Yeah, a special attack Moxie would be a great way to do it, I think. That's what Unbound did, and it was very good there. I still miss Botan the Pyro, I'm still sad I didn't get the champ up. Yeah, it's just plus parry on every stat. Oh, you're Fanny Pac-Man, okay. Good to know. I'll keep it in mind, but yeah. I assume you want to be called Ramen now. I like the name. It's good. Yeah, Botan. I was actually looking over the VODs for that earlier a little bit. That Unbound Elite 4 is still one of my favourite things I've done on the channel. I think. I had a really good time with that one. Okay, this is going to go Fake Out, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will try to do like a blind playthrough Gaia if Vision 4 ever does come out. Oh, really, Rennie. Yeah. All I can say is that I hate Gen 4 sprites and stuff. Damn it, I got rid of Delphox. Could have just swapped out. Oh well. Okay, well. This is just going to be a stall. No, wait. I can't do that. Because Sucker Punch will activate if I use Shadow Sneak. That's not a good idea. I guess you're a big fan of the Gen 2 art style, Tom, so I can believe it. Do I have... What have I got at the moment? Great, yeah, okay. So I'm on 42, I do Leaf Blade, so I do 73%, yeah, that should be fine. Oh no, but it's Prankster, okay, so I can't do that. Where's my Snorlax? That's fair Ramen too, yeah. I like Gen 4 as well, but that's probably just because I do have a soft spot for the generation. I'm kind of happy that like the community standard is the DS style when it comes to new stuff. I actually didn't have any now. I think I saw you posted it, but I didn't actually look. I'll have to give that a watch afterwards. I think like I noticed it first thing this morning, but I was half asleep, so I didn't actually check it. I'll try and give it a look later on. Yeah, Gen 5 is pretty cool, for sure. I do like streaming Gen 5 games, because I feel like it's that right middle point between it looks cinematic while it's still the pixel style. Because the other games like obviously are quite stiff on the actual battle screens. Okay, I think I've still got one more turn before it faints. Yeah, okay. Let's see the Lantern, which I assume I could just kill with the turret. Yes, I can't use Will-O-Wisp because it's without PP. Gen 5 is a funny one as well because of like how there's so many Hoenn sprites that got remade, and you can't even see half of them, and it's like you do post-game stuff and that. Quite weird. Gen 8 box fights are great too, yeah. It's kind of a shame that they stopped doing them afterwards. I quite like seeing like the bigger versions of the icons. Although it was a bit annoying when you had cases where like regular Ninetales had like a new Sword and Shield sprite, and then you had a load of Ninetales with like the tiny 3DS one. It was a bit annoying when it was inconsistent in some areas. But for the most part, yeah, I did quite like the Gen 8 style. I'm not real? Probably also true. Is that yes or no, Ramen? I think I may have seen that. Unless there's a different count, I'm not sure. Okay, Backpacker Yuan? 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 I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, so we got Sceptile. Yeah, I'll go in RBC. I'm hoping so. It's been a bit of a rough one to start with. But we're getting there, I think. Hope your streams are going well too. I can't actually remember what you were playing. I feel like it was One and Bun, but I'm not sure. I have seen you on my follower list, but I can't remember what it was. I'm doing good, thank you. I think I'm a little bit sick, slightly, but not in a bad way really. I think my throat's just gone a bit weird. But pretty good on the whole. Hope you're doing good as well. Ooh, okay, so I got Sceptile, That will go into Driftblim, which is going to go for probably Will-O-Wisp, actually. Hmm. What do I do here? Thanks. Right. That's good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems like a lot of people are excited for Platinum Kaizo, for good reason. It's been a while since it's been like a huge wave game. I think I might give it a go. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it, because I feel like it's probably going to be at a difficulty level that requires a level of persistence and dedication I'm not sure I'm willing to give it at the moment. But I would like to give it a shot. I do have a soft spot for Platinum, because it's like my favourite main series game anyway. So because I would like to see like what SHF and the others have done to it. But I'll be surprised if I actually finish the whole thing. Although it might turn out that I really enjoy it, and I do, so who knows. Hard to say at this point. Yeah, there'll be a lot of discoverability, and like I imagine once it comes out, like half the Nuzlocke community are going to play it immediately, right? So there should be like community feel and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I should probably at least give it a go for sure. It's definitely going to be jumping into a harder side than I've done before, because I think Redux is probably the hardest one hack I've done so far, so the Kaizo hacks are a step up for that for sure. But yeah, I guess I won't know unless I try it, right? Alright, no worries, Benlay. Thanks for popping in. I probably won't be on much longer anyway, so I doubt you'll miss a whole lot. Good luck with work. Yeah, Redux had some tricky moments. Probably a bit more forgiving in some areas than others, though. Wait, what am I doing? The Driftblim is... Can I just do that? Probably, yeah. No, I can't actually. Because I will get outspared. All this for a move I'm probably not even going to use. Yeah, I'm looking quite forward to seeing how the community find Black Kaiser as well. I don't know that much about it, because obviously a lot of it's under wraps and that, but it sounds like it should be quite interesting. And the trailer had its fair share of mysteries as well. I can be... I don't know, can I just use Tangent? It'll have to be at 43 about speed, which is probably fine. Just that damn Will-O-Wisp makes this harder. Yeah, I'll just... Okay, and then Chloride's, if I get Sceptile back in, that should be fine. Make sure I can do that. As long as I have someone I can bait water moves, I think. They're probably like... maybe I'll try it. Oh yeah, I've heard about the permafog area. That sounds like a nightmare. Very Kaiser-like for sure, though. Is such a much? Yeah, I don't know what SHF would or could have done, actually. I did look at the trailer very, very briefly. I need to check it out again, I think, because I don't know if I paid enough attention to it to really appreciate the changes. But it does seem kind of wild. Every time I think about it, you forget, like, The Sims. Right, yeah. It happens. Yeah, the trailer's like... I mean, I don't know, I guess, I don't know if you still need the Patreon to get into it, or not. But I assume if you can get a hold of it somehow, then yeah, it's pretty solid. Intimidate, okay, that's fine. I just... oh, I guess this. But once again, we have a guaranteed crit, so... The Platinum Kaiser trailer, Neo, I assume you've probably heard about it. SHF put one out on his Patreon like a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, the fact it's another Platinum hack after a long time is pretty cool. I'm pretty glad to see that. Best for Rennie as well, yeah, that'll probably be best. Okay, what's this gonna do? Well, I think this actually goes for the burn, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's slower than me and... yeah, okay. I think it's like, was it $5 or something like that? I guess it's not that much, right? I'm gonna go break and swipe here. Okay, that's good. Oh shit. Don't crit. Why did it? I thought boom was a critical status. Why is that? Ah, Cosmo. That's weird, why did that happen? Apply burn to physical attacker, yeah, and I am a physical attacker. Weird. I'm 42, but S/Slash didn't see a kill, so why did it go for that over Will-O-Wisp? Because it's also not faster than me, so I wouldn't get the flinch bonus. That's all. I don't get that. Okay, well, at any rate, it definitely is S/Slash's turn. Oh, really? Obviously, I see. Yeah. I guess it should do. I imagine there might be, well, I don't know if there'll be many similarities, to be fair, aside from the fact it's in Sinnoh, but yeah, I see what you mean. I guess it'll be the same maps and struggles and stuff, so should be an interesting one, I think. I imagine it'll be a lot harder, for sure. Hopefully Byron won't be such a cakewalk, like he is in round 5, for instance. Oh, I know why I slashed, because I was intimidated, so my attack became lower than my special attack. My favourite player gym leader? Ooh, good question. Who would I say? Probably Volcanoid, I suppose. Just because his design's really cool. But to be fair, Fantina's quite funny too. I do like the whole peppering her speech with French and stuff. I did consider it could be a Candace trap. And probably not Gardenia because of problems, but yeah. Yeah, the Synergy is all pretty neat. Okay, what does this do here now? I think I'm baiting Muddy Water, right? No, I'm baiting Aura Spear. Okay. Oh shit, actually I can't switch Septala now, can I? Can Dragalgi do what I need it to, maybe? Or probably just Altaria, right? Oh yeah, this is fine, Dragalgi. This. Boom. Yeah, I don't really... Like, I know people always make the Candace joke, I really don't care, so I just say it anyway, but it's definitely a common one. But yeah, there's it's a bit tough competition. I wouldn't say there's any like specific standout leader in Sinnoh, so there isn't like an easy pick. But yeah, I think Vulcan's probably got the bit of... I'd say Vulcan or Vantina, I think, are probably my favourites on Sinnoh. Ready, Benny. Okay, that's not ideal. I think we're fine. I guess Candace is also pretty cool, to be fair. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to comment about her, but... Okay, this is +2 Dark Pulse, which does a crap more than I thought it did. Do I want to go for my low tick, or do I want to go for Altaria here? Probably Altaria. Okay. Okay, it's pretty out relatable. Absolutely. I need to get one of those commands in voice. I don't actually have one. I think I got like... I don't know, I'm sure I could have sworn I did a command before to just like generate a number. But I can't recall what it was. And I also forget why I did it. Yeah, pure. I guess Volcanist teams are just pure electrics because there just aren't many other options. I don't think that's the one either, but... Oh, was it just none? Maybe that was it. There we go. That's the best I can offer you at the moment, Invoice. Why did I add that? I can't remember. Oh, it's faster. What? Don't die, don't die. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was a crit as well. I didn't even look at the speed. Oh, is that really faster than me? Oh, it was a speed tie. Damn. Ooh, okay, that was a close one. Yeah, almost. It's fine. Calamita, Palamosa survives another day. Oh, Jesus, I did not expect that. The Mega Evolution saved it. If I didn't Mega Evolve, it would have died. So thank God for that one. Oh, our reward is a Deep Sea Tooth and a Scissor, I believe. It probably should have any, yeah. I could do so much more with that command, I think. Okay, right, I think that's all I have to get in Azure Bay, so I think the next thing is the Coumarine Rival. Is it good? Thanks, Elijah. Right, but we are coming to the end of the time that I have been allowed for this stream, so... I won't be able to do any more fights today, but I have all the encounters now, so I can plan the rest of the stream and stuff. So I think with the exception of the Power Plant encounter, I've got everything up until Clermont. But I probably should get the Power Plant encounter before I do anything else. In terms of power... I can't talk, sorry. I've got everything that I have now to plan the Coumarine Rival and the gym, so that's all fine. And then there's a Flagrant afterwards, which I can also do. For the Power Plant, it would probably be sensible for me to wait until I've got my Power Plant encounter. But I guess that might also be a short stream, so I'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure at the moment. Thank you, Zuka. Thank you for the bless and the curse. Hopefully there's nothing left to curse, but we'll see. Or they don't like went into an optional or something. But I don't think there's any I don't think there's any optionals left at this point. But if you want more AX content, it looks like Druako's on, so I'll probably raid into him. I think he's also in, he's in Karina Split, I think. Yeah, who's sort of my unofficial AX rival. Not that he knows it, but yeah. He knows I'm playing it, but I haven't like said that. Also, I won't be able to raid into Rennie directly, but they are also doing their Fire Red Omega Elite 4 in about an hour and 45 minutes from now, I believe. And it's their first ROM Hack Elite 4 ever, so do give them a follow if you haven't already, and be sure to check that out. Ordinarily I would like to raid in, but the timing didn't add up, so I can't. But I'm putting it out there just in case. Oh wait, shit, I didn't do the right shout out. For God's sake, it's Source, not Saurus. Okay, well, they're in chat, so follow them that way, if you're interested. For God's sake. I always write Saurus instead. Oh dear. Are we ready? Yeah, I suppose it can do. I mean, it's Saurus, like, yeah. There's dinosaurs, or there's Tyrannosaurus Rex, I guess. Tyrannosaurus Rex, rather. This works out right, already. Okay, but yeah. I'm gonna leave it there for this stream, so just a short one. But I will go ahead and plan the next few fights we gotta do, so we can hopefully tackle the gym next time. The next rival fight is also where the very first Mega of the game shows up, so that's also quite interesting. We have to fight an enemy Mega Palamosa. I think it's this trainer. So yeah, we gotta deal with that, and that damn Greninja again, so that's gonna be fun. Funny thing as well about this game is that Megas are normally in the games like the Pokemon is sent out and then it Mega evolves. That isn't the case in AX, they are just basically their alt form in the party. So they can come out at any time, it's not only the last Pokemon. So that kind of changes things a bit. I don't know why I'm explaining it now, whatever. Yeah, thanks for being here, appreciate it. Sorry it's only a short stream, but I kind of just wanted to quickly squeeze in a stream in between all the other streams happening today and before dinner and such, so I could get my encounters and plan out the rest of the fights to split. Okay, so with that said, let's hop into a raid, I suppose. I'll send you over to Juko, since he's also doing Ancestral X. Oh, wait, for fuck's sake. That is not the right command. Let me try that again. Okay, go give True some love. I will probably be back, maybe tomorrow sometime? We'll see. Probably depends how long it takes me to plan the rest of the stuff. Oh, God, maybe I am getting sick. Okay, anyway, I will see you all later. Check out Rennie's Elite 4 if you can. Otherwise, bye-bye for now.